You, look at this. Advance Australia. The Union Jack, and there's a cannon there. I'm trying to find a date again. We are here in the middle of the V&A waterfront, and Matt's talking during my shot again.
But have you seen this?
It's like I've never left you.
But
Let me try this again. The Breakwater Prison. Now, this is a prison that in 1840 housed prisoners from the UK, kind of like Australia. They used to ship prisoners off, and it was the first place that they had segregation between black and white prisoners, Matt.
Am I allowed to talk now?
You're allowed to talk now, Matt.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's Emil. That's Matt's son. It's right slap bang in the center of the V&A waterfront.
I've got to go behind you.
And even as you drive down the road, you can see the old walls. And on top of the walls, that's all glass and cement, so folks can't jump over. All right, we're in. So this is the Breakwater Prison. There's a lot. So let's do this as methodically as possible. This is the treadmill. Now, this is a punishment for prisoners, right?
55 minutes every hour. You only got a 5-minute break.
And you used to walk up here.
Walk up here, stand on these steps over here. You got
And it would-
tied to the bar over here, so you couldn't escape or go anywhere, and you had to run this wheel for 55 minutes, 5 minutes break, and that's for a whole day.
And Oaks used to break their shins and all sorts of things. So that's the treadmill. And here's some, what is this?
This is like a brake mechanism. So when the guys didn't sweat enough, they would tighten the bolt at the back here, tighten the brakes, so the guys would have more difficulty walking up these steps.
But the thing is, Matt,
difficult for them.
like Oaks pay a lot of money to go to Virgin Active to do this type of thing. Not a lot of space in there. Confinement cells running all the way down there.
Let me out!
They've converted it to a bog, and right next to the Brigadier's bar. So that was a really old pub, and this is all the original building here. So on the wall, you'll find these engravings that are pretty old. I wish I could find, look, there we go, 1900. Boom, found a date. It looks like the Germans. Yeah, 1903, and there's a, yeah, it looks like a kind of a warrior of sorts. What does that say? P. Witzlock? You, look at this. Advance Australia. The Union Jack, and there's a cannon there. I'm trying to find a date again. A lot of the stuff was done in 1900. A lot of these little graffitis, that's 124 years ago. That is a line.
Yeah.
And some funky looking dude with another Union Jack. And 1900 again. That year, there was obviously one prisoner that was just like... We're inside the prison now, and all of these along here are now prison cells that have been converted into classrooms by UCT, and UCT have done a fantastic job at not only restoring this, but also just maintaining it and making sure that the pieces of history that are really important are kept. So kudos to you, UCT. Get in there, Matt. Get in there. Solid. Original steps. All the way up to the top of the tower there. One of 4 towers.
Yeah.
So this prison wasn't just a prison, it was like a workhouse, and they used to take the prisoners here, and there was a quarry just over there where the ships are, and they used to quarry away at the rocks and then bring it back here through pans. Underneath here there's a tunnel, and why is that important? Because that leads us to here, a tunnel right by the V&A waterfront. Not Emil, don't move away, Emil. This tunnel is where the prisoners used to what, Matt?
They used to push cocoa pans through here to build the breakwater.
And you can still see the railway tracks edged in the ground. Matt, Emil, you guys are awesome, legends, Easter, Ramkats. Matt runs these kind of tours. I really want to give him a punt. He runs these tours where he takes people in and around Cape Town, historical tours, underground, to these places. I'm going to tag him there. If your group want a really cool kind of adventure, Matt, hit him up. Registered tour guide. Solid. I'm out.